Hey, welcome to the Make Place. It's Josh, and I've got a couple of ideas today to make a couple of binder tags, some Pokemon stuff. So come with me if you've got a bit of time. We're just going to do a couple of Shrinkies, a bit of resin, a bit of drawing. So look, I've actually prepared a couple already, but I'll run you through this. What I've done here is just drawn up a couple of EVs. They're pretty rough, and I've just done them on some Shrinky Dink plastic, which is really cheap and available. I'll put some links in the description. You can get different coloured Shrinky Dink plastic. Once you get it to this stage, make sure you peel the protective layer off. So what you find, if you get your Pokemon card and just trace around it, even that, you can put that there, trace around your little Oshawott, Cyndaquil. You can trace around your Pokemon. It's a really quick, simple make. It's not going to take long. I also thought, look, if one of these comes out well, what I'll do is if you like and comment, I'm going to give one of these away. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I'll pick a comment. Yeah, I'll give this away. I'll try to do a better job of one of them at least. And yeah, that'll be cool. You can get one of these for free. I'll send it to you wherever you are. I'll figure it out. Right, so I just wanted to show you here, if you get your Shrinky plastic, which is really just a couple of cents for a sheet, it's really cheap stuff, and then just trace your design. You'll see I've already done that, and then we're just going to spend the time colouring it. It's easier to colour it while it's big, and then you can shrink it down, and all of the details sort of condense anyway, so you don't need to be perfect. That's why this looks rough. You're making things with your hands, and it shouldn't be perfect. That's the whole point of handmade. And if you followed my channel, you'll notice I don't have any good Sharpies. So very rough, very fast, very quick make. That's the way I like to do it on my channel. But yeah, you can take your time. So that's how you get your design really quickly. You can turn this into earrings, you know, set of a necklace, whatever. So once I paint this out, then we'll shrink it down, and then the next step is we'll just put some resin over it, drill a hole and add a little keychain. And what a quick, cool little make. I'll be happy to hang this on my binders. It'll look cool. Here's what we've got. We've spent a bit of time, and I've just made these Shrinkies ready. We'll shrink them down. I'm just going to paint these ones out with some white ink. This is how we're coming along. I've made a little The Make Place logo, which I'll shrink down. I've also just painted up one of the cards really roughly. I'll paint up these other two cards. If you have subscribed to my channel and you like and comment on this video, what I'll do when I hit 100 subscribers, that's my push at the moment, I'll pick a comment at random, and yeah, I'll send this out to you. I'll reach out and start to send out some of the stuff that I make on the channel. But yeah, you need to subscribe, you need to like, and you need to comment, and then you might get something for free. If you support me, I'll support you. I'll try to do a nicer job on the one that I give away anyway, but these are pretty cool, and when I shrink them down, it should look pretty cute anyway, hanging on a necklace or a bag tag. So let's finish that up. We'll do it quickly. I just need to cut this, shrink it down, add some UV resin, and catch the sun while it's still out there. And that'll kind of finish this up for today. We'll drill a hole, and then we'll add a keychain. Okay, so I'm just finishing these up. I just shrunk them down with my heat gun. Really quick process. You do need to flatten them out. They'll start to curve up. If you notice that they fold in on themselves and they start to curl up, try just heating them for a little bit longer and it might flatten back out. You can also use your oven, and yeah, maybe just put a bit of baking paper and a baking tray down. With this one, I've also just tied off a bit of a broken rubber band, and that's just finished up the edges nicely. So I'm going to put some UV resin on these and put them in the sun for a little bit. I've got to go up to the post office. When I get back, they should be ready, and I can just drill them and show you the final product. thanks so much for coming along on this rough little make today. It was just a quick project to get some bag tags happening. And yeah, hopefully you can learn something from this and make your own cute little tags. Anyway, pretty quick, pretty simple, pretty fun. Take more time if you want. I'm always pretty rough with my makes because I don't want things to be perfect. That's just how I like my stuff. But if you want your stuff perfect, you know, take the time. And yeah, try not rushing them for videos would help. So I'll put a quick layer down here of the UV resin. This again, it's just from AliExpress, really cheap stuff. And just get a little bit of that on there. Sets really quickly in the sun, or you can also use a UV lamp. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking and commenting. And yeah, hope you had fun making today. Please come back, make again. I'll be doing this as soon as possible. I try to do this each week and I'm uploading shorts in between. Awesome. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you coming to the make place today. Hope you go off and make something after this. I hope you get inspired, get coloring, get painting, get making, make a mistake, whatever, make something. I'll see you next time on the make place. Bye.